Recently, my research has looked at competitive horses, particularly three-day event horses. These horses are just 1 and 2 steps below horses that might compete in the Olympics. The three-day event covers horses that are more like triathletes. They do dressage, they do cross-country, and they do a stadium jumping course as well. So very highly competitive horses.
Concentrate, that's when you're going to, and you try hard.
We found that when we looked at the total dietary records of these horses, what comes in these horses in terms of their hay, their pasture, their grain, they are actually getting over supplemented in terms of their mineral intake. Some of their vitamins as well, but most of the minerals we looked at were phosphorus, magnesium, potassium, and calcium. Is it going to poison the horses or be toxic to the horses? We actually didn't find anything clinical stating that this is a negative impact on the horses. Might be more of a negative impact to the pocketbook of the owner. Are you spending extra that the horse isn't really using? But even more so, how is it impacting the environment? The other aspect or problem that could occur from this oversupplementation might be, how does it impact our environment? We've actually done some other research with horses at the university that has shown that the amount that you put in equals the amount that comes out in the same ratios. So if you put in twice as much into the horse, you're getting twice as much out. And that is unnecessary for the horse and unnecessary for the environment. It goes into the soil, could potentially go into the waterways as well, affecting aquatic life, fish, et cetera, et cetera. This really isn't any different than farm owners or homeowners fertilizing their pastures or fertilizing their lawns. They still need to add in certain nutrients. They still need certain levels of nutrients, but you take soil tests to find out how much you need, and you're only going to add what you need. You're not going to add any in excess. The horse is just an intermediate here. They're using what they need, and then they're depositing any excess. So we need to know what our horses need so that we don't provide them in excess and then therefore provide the grasses excess in these particular nutrients.